center never sleeps. Through winter long and black and storm-filled night, someone always wakes and tends and keeps the embers glowing with their amber light. The longhouse breathes around its living core. The smoke curls upward through the turf above. The smell of burning pine and something more. The scent of home and safety and of love. The longhouse fire is where the Viking lives. It is the first and last of what life gives. The benches all along the walls, where everyone slept shoulder close at night, where children tumbled laughing through the halls, and dogs slept hot beside the fire's light. The same bench served for sitting, sleeping feast, for councils held and stories told at dusk, for births and deaths and everything at least. The bench held all beneath its wooden husk. The bench beside the fire is everyone's throne. In the longhouse no one sleeps alone. Ran the longhouse with a hand more firm than any jarl's iron command. They kept the keys, they knew where all things stand. They managed what no raiding ship had planned. The keys hung heavy from the mistress's belt, a symbol older than the sword or crown. Whoever held the keys knew what was felt in every corner of the hall and down. The key holder holds more power than the sword. She opens every lock and every hole. Were done and through, the men came home to what the women kept. The longhouse full, the stores both old and new. The children fed and healthy while they slept. The warrior knew that what he fought to guard was not the silver taken from the raid, but this, the fire burning in the yard, the home that those behind him always made. A Viking fights for fire and home and kin. The longhouse is where war and peace begin. Let the fire be burning still. Let someone throw a log before the dawn. Let smoke still curl above the frozen hill. Let children gather where the heat is drawn. The fire I first saw when I came to life should burn through every season of my age. Through childhood raid, through fatherhood and strife, and light the final turning of my page. The longhouse fire burns past any single life. acknowledges every son and every wife. After Ragnarök, the world is born again. The ocean falls away from flooded land. The eagle flies above the cleansing rain, and green things push up through the warming sand. Two humans awake inside a sheltered grove. Lif and Lithraesir hiding through the end. They feed on morning dew and find they strove to be the seed from which new worlds ascend. The children of the ash begin from scratch, from nothing but the will to live and hatch. The gods that died return in softer forms. Young Balder walks the green and sunlit field. His brother Hoder follows through the storms, both freed from death that would not let them yield. Thor's sons carry Mjolnir through the grass and strike the ancient stumps of what once stood. The world rebuilds itself from broken glass, from what survived and what is understood. Ragnarök is not the end, but the turn. The world must die so new worlds can return. We are the children of the ash ourselves, descended from the fires of older days, from every burned and broken village shells, from every time the world ran out of ways. We rose from plague and winter and from war, from famines, floods, and frozen starving years. We always found the seed of something more, and planted hope beyond our human fears. The Viking spirit is the ash that grows, the green shoot rising after every snows. Teach this to the children of your hall, that endings are the oldest form of birth, that every winter follows every fall, and spring returns with undiminished worth. The world has ended many times before, and every ending built a stronger frame. We carry in our Viking blood the law of those who walk through fire without shame. The children of the ash, remember this, that nothing ends that is not given bliss. So when the last long ship has turned to dust, and every rune has crumbled into sand, and nothing's left of all our iron trust, some green thing still will push up from the land. It will not know our names or speak our tongue. It will not know the sagas or the raids, but in its reaching upward, brave and young, the Viking spirit lives through all its shades. The children of the ash will always rise and write new names beneath new northern skies. Three winters came without a summer between. The snow fell on the snow of snow before. The world went white beyond all white we'd seen, and still the sky poured down its frozen store. The cattle died, the harvest never came. The rivers locked beneath a meter of ice. The elders whispered Fimbulwinter's name and said we'd all be paying the final price. Fimbulwinter is the world's last breath. 3 winters back to back before the death. We burned the furniture to stay alive. We ate the leather from the hanging wall. We shared what little let the weakest thrive, and sang old songs to keep from the fall. The children wore the fur of everything. The elders slept in circles round the core. We waited for some sign of coming spring, for any news that this was not the war. Fimbulwinter tests the human will. Those who share survive the brutal chill. The wolves grew bold and wandered into town, their eyes like yellow lanterns in the gray. They watched us from the tree line lying down, as if they too were waiting for the day. We did not drive them off or throw a stone. We understood that we were kin that year. Both short on food, both far too cold and lone, both watching for the same end drawing near. In Thimble, winter, wolf and man are one, both starving under the same frozen sun. The signs began to come in ones and twos, the brothers quarreling over what was left, the fathers turning cold with selfish views, the old ties of the clan, their kindness theft. The world unravels from its inner seam. Before the giants come, the people break. Before the monsters rise, they stop to dream of what they were before the final lake. Ragnarök begins not in the sky above, but in the human heart that loses love. Yet even in the final winter's bite, one woman kept the longhouse fire lit. She fed the neighbors through the endless night, and never let the cold completely sit. She is the reason worlds begin again, the one who holds the ember when all fails, who looks beyond the hunger and the pain, and sees the spring beyond the frozen veils. Thimble, winter ends because one fire stays, and from that ember grows the next world's days. The smoke of 40 years of forge, his lungs were black as coal dust on the floor, his hands were thick as bark inside a gorge, his eyes still sharp as blades he'd always bore. He knew the sound of iron by its ring, the difference in a tone 1,000 ways, could tell by smell what metal morning brings, and read the future in the fire's blaze. The blacksmith carries fire in his chest and breathes it into iron at its best. He made the nails that held our long ships fast, the rivets driven through the overlapped strake, one hammered to be first and last, to hold the oak together through the wake. He made the hinges for the great hall door, the hooks that held the carcass over flame, the tools that broke the frozen winter floor, the arrowheads that flew with perfect aim. The smith makes every other art possible. Without his iron, nothing is unstoppable. The secret he would tell no living soul was how to fold the steel a perfect time, how many heats to bring it to the hole, what water temperature, what pantomime. He said he'd teach his son before he died, but died the winter that the son was born, and left his secrets in the ash inside the forge that kept on burning, worn and torn. The smith who dies before his art is past leaves something of the world lost at the last. But someone always figures out the way. Another hand will find the angle right. Another eye will read the colors, say. Another ear will hear the iron's might. The craft survives, the craftsman always thus. The knowledge hides in metal, heat and time. It waits for those who trust it and discuss, and find the path through patience and through rhyme. Iron remembers every hand that shaped it, and teaches those who come to work and taste it. Now ashes cool in every forge we pass, but somewhere in the dark a bellows blows. Somewhere a hammer swings on iron and brass. Somewhere the eternal fire glows. We are the ashes and the iron, both the residue of all that burned before. The metal shaped by someone else's oath, still hammered toward a purpose at the core. From ashes comes the iron, pure and bright. From Viking forge comes every blade of light. We pull the sledges north past the last tree, where nothing grows but wind and frozen stone, where sky and earth become the same gray sea, every man feels utterly alone. The reindeer pulled us over crusted snow. The dogs ran silent through the silver air. The temperature had dropped to depths below the point where breath comes out like frozen prayer. The ice road north goes where no map has named, where only those who dare it are not shamed. On the third week, the lights came out at noon. A green and purple curtain in the day. We stopped and stood beneath that blazing boon, and felt the world around us drift away. The shaman with us knelt upon the ice and spoke in words too old for us to know. He said the lights were neither cold nor nice, but the threshold where the living spirits go. The far north is the edge of what is real, a place where gods and mortals almost feel. We found the ruins of an older hall, half buried in a drift of blue-white ice. The carvings on the stone stood proud and tall, a people we had never heard of twice. Their runes were different, older, cut more deep. Their images of creatures no one named. They seemed to have gone north without a sleep, and left their hall as if they weren't ashamed. The north is older than the oldest Norse, and holds the secrets of a stranger source. At the world's edge we found the frozen sea, a white expanse that stretched to nowhere known. We planted there a post of iron free, and carved our names in it with blades alone. We said, this far the children of the north have walked upon the ice and called it ours. We claim this emptiness for what it's worth, these frozen miles, these cold and starless hours. A Viking claims the world with iron and name. The blank and empty space becomes our fame. The journey back was harder than the way. We lost 2 dogs and nearly lost 1 man. We rationed what remained from day to day, and kept the fire going while we can. But when we saw the first pine tree ahead, a ragged green against the endless white, we laughed and wept and broke our last cold bread, and thanked the gods for guiding us to light. The ice road north is not for those who break, but those those who walk it know what fire can make. He gave the eye to drink from wisdom's well. He paid the price that knowledge always asks. He plunged it deep into the cold and fell, and rose again to take on greater tasks. One eye looks out across the mortal world. One socket holds the darkness of the deep. In that dark hollow wall of fate is furled the things he knows he's sworn himself to keep. Odin sees with one eye more than most with two. The sacrifice of sight let deeper through. He wanders Midgard in a traveler's cloak, a wide-brimmed hat that shadows out his face. He sits beside the fire of common folk and listens for the wisdom of the place. The gray-bearded stranger at your door at night, who asks for bread and shelter from the cold, might be the All-Father testing if you're right in how you treat the hungry, young and old. The stranger at your gate may carry worth, for Odin walks disguised across the earth. His ravens bring him every word and deed. His wolves, Jerry and Freki, guard his throne. He gives his meat away, for all he needs is wisdom and the mead and word alone. He rides eight-legged Sleipnir through the sky, between the worlds with nobody to pace. He is the loneliest god beneath the high, who sacrificed connection for all grace. The price of wisdom is the warmth of men. Odin pays it over and again. He chose the warriors, not the righteous ones, not those who prayed the loudest or the long, but those who burn the brightest as their sons, who love their lives too fiercely and too strong. He wanted those who'd fight for him at last, when everything was ending in the blaze, who'd hold the line against the crashing vast, and laugh and die inside the final haze. Odin values courage over prayer, the burning life, not the careful care. the All-Father, watching close in moments when the choice was hard and clear, when something spoke from where the cold wind blows and steadied what I nearly dropped from fear. Not comfort was it, not a gentle hand, but something harder, older, and more true. A voice that said, rise up and understand that this is what a Viking born must do. One eye watches all who walk the earth, and Odin measures every warrior's worth. He took the ox head down to Hymir's boat, the giant grumbling at his giant guest, and rode them both out far enough to float above the deepest, darkest ocean's breast. Thor baited up his hook with something vast, an ox head heavy as a boulder's weight. He dropped the line and waited unsurpassed for what he knew was sleeping down there late. Thor fishes where no mortal dares to roam, in waters only gods and serpents know. The line went taut and nearly split the boat. The serpent felt the hook and pulled below. Thor's feet went through the hull boards as he smote, and stood on ocean's floor to land the blow. He hauled and heaved until the great head rose, black water streaming from its ancient scales, the eyes like burning coals above the throes, the breath that turned the sky to yellow veils. Thor looked the serpent in its burning eye, and neither god nor serpent chose to die. Old Hymir panicked at the sight of scales. He cut the line before Thor swung his hammer. The serpent sank back into ocean's veils, and Thor turned round in supernatural clamor. He threw old Hymir overboard in rage, then waded home across the shallow sea, and swore that he would meet the serpent's cage again at Ragnarök for all to see. A giant's fear undid what strength had caught. Some battles must be lost before they're fought. We tell this story when the sea seems small, when fishermen grow proud of modest catch, me remember there is something tall below the waves that nothing can dispatch. The sea is never conquered, tamed or owned. Below your keel a world-sized creature waits. Each voyage out is every voyage loaned. Against the day the serpent's patience breaks. Respect the sea as Thor respects the coil of drowning your own fisherman's proud toil. So cast your line into the deep today. Fish for the things worth catching in this world. For wisdom, courage, love that will not fray. For truth that keeps its shape, however hurled. And if you feel the line go tight and strong, and something pulls from far below your feet, hold on as Thor held on for all night long. Don't let old Heimir cut away your feet. The greatest catch is just below the wave. Hold on and haul it up before the grave. They drag the ship up on the grassy mound, the hull that bore him 40 years of sea. They placed him in it without any sound, and gave him back to what had set him free. His sword across his chest, his shield beside, his best horse standing at the vessel's prow. His hunting dog laid faithful at his side, his drinking horn beneath his brow. The ship burial honors what a life has earned, the vessel for the final voyage turned. His finest cloak of sable fur, his amber beads and silver from the east, the things that in his living years would stir, the things he'd want to take beyond the feast. His men stood round in silence for an hour, no weeping, no lament, no broken cry, just standing in the gray and autumn power of honoring a man who knew to die. The Viking funeral is not made of grief, it is the final greatest celebration brief. Was given to his eldest son, who walked the length of Hull without a pause. He touched the wood and said, "Your voyage is begun." Then set the sail alight with steady claws. The fire took the bow first, then the stern. It climbed the mast and burst the painted eye, and all of us who watched began to learn what it means for the warriors gone. The mound was built above the charred remains, a hill of earth to mark the spot he lay, that travelers would see across the plains and know a great man passed this way. 1,000 years from now someone will dig and find the iron rivets in the ground, the outline of the ship, the burial fig, and know that something sacred once was found. The ship burial outlasts the living age, its earth mark is the warrior's final page. I do not fear the ship they'll build for me. I only ask that those who light the flame will say my name aloud above the sea, and mean it when they speak the final claim, that he was here, that he was fierce and true, that he loved those who stood beside him long, that in his time he paid the iron due and left the world a little more of song. The ship waits for us all at harbor's end, and fire is the message that we send. God armored and alone, her skis still cold from mountain slopes of ice. She came to claim a husband for her own and settle for her father's blood the price. They offered her a husband by his feet. She chose the finest ankles of the road. She thought them boulders slim and lovely feet, and got old Njord instead, the sea gods told. Skadi chose the mountains over sea, and proved that love cannot be forced to be. She skied the winter slopes in armor bright, across her back, her quiver full. No prey escaped her eye in failing light, no track in snow too faint for her to pull. The elk fled when they heard her coming near, the fox lay still and prayed to go unseen. The bear never stayed in his cave throughout the year. When Skadi walked, the spaces white and clean. The goddess of the hunt knows every track, and nothing she has aimed at has come back. She married Njord, but found she could not stay. The sea sounds kept her up throughout the night. The gulls that screamed and drove her sleep away. The salt that burned her mountain used delight, and Njord could not abide her mountain cold. The wolves that howled too close outside the door. The silence older than the world was old. The peaks that touched the clouds and nothing more. Some loves are true but cannot share a home, and both are better left to freely roam. She returned alone to her high domain, where only snow and stone and sky remained, where winter was the natural refrain, and silence was the gift the mountains train. The hunters of the north all pray to her before they ski the passes in the cold. They ask for steady hands that will not blur, and eyes that see the track through dark and old. Skadi blesses those who seek the cold. The skiers, hunters, trackers, brave and bold. There is a kind of freedom in the white, the empty slope that stretches far and wide. The only sound, your breath in morning light, your own small shadow on the mountainside. Skadi found her peace where no one speaks, where the only law is gravity and snow, where every morning brings new pristine peaks, and every evening a cold afterglow. The mountain goddess needs no god beside. The peak itself is company and guide. He carved it from the shin bone of a stag. 3 holes drilled careful on the winter eve. He blew one note and let his shoulders sag, and said it was the sound that made him grieve. Not grief for what was lost or for the dead, but grief for beauty too immense to hold. The grief that swells when something pulls the thread of feeling raw and ancient, deep and old. The bone flute speaks what no word can contain, the purest, oldest, most enduring pain. The children danced when Eric played at night, their small feet kicking patterns in the straw. The old men closed their eyes against the light and let the music fill each crack and flaw. The women wove in rhythm to his tune. The dogs lay down and ceased their restless pace. The fire burned softer underneath the moon, and peace descended on the hall's warm space. Music tames the wildness of the night and turns the long house into pure delight. He played at every funeral and feast, at weddings, raids, and the midwinter dark. When storms blew from the north, southeast, and east, he played to keep the fear from leaving mark. The note could change the feeling in a room, the way a candle changes what you see. He played the darkness out of winter's gloom and played the spring back in eventually. The flute knows seasons better than the sun, and plays through all of them, each and every one. When Eric died, they placed the flute inside the folds of fur they wrapped around his chest, so he could play for those on the other side, and give the hall of Odin its own rest. We heard a note that evening in the window, a single tone that lasted half a breath. We looked at one another and we grinned, for Eric found his music beyond death. The bone flute plays between the worlds above, the music of the dead is made of love. Now someone must pick up the bone and blow. Someone must carry what old Eric knew. The music cannot stop its patient flow. It just keeps finding someone to pass through. For that is how the North survives the cold. Not only sword and ship and iron strong, but also this, the young who carry old, the hand that picks up someone else's song. the next musician near, and keeps the ancient north alive and clear.